I disagree with Verals. Good to Valkyrie provile covenant of the Plume method on the final boss. I mean the Karm boss on the ending good that you get when you do not use the Destiny Plume on anyone. Anyway, Veral gives technique wherein you berserk and attack all the pale flames and hope you do not die. As he says on this technique, whether you are able to do this or not is basically matter of random chance. And this is very tedious. Now my technique is what you can do is to pull the pale flames one by one, just like in those MMORPGs. This way you can kill them one by one without losing anyone. However, it is super tedious as the pale flames move only one block per time, so you have to kind of get close to them and then wait until they get like 4 turns that they get closer to you, so that you can attack it without waking up the other, activating the other pale flames. Also, another thing you can do is to use the reflect spell. I believe it is called reflect circle on this video game. Anyway, you can cast that on your party member and watch a pale flame basically kill itself. However, this is a random chance matter, as pale flame might use the weak attack instead of the good attack that is reflected back to pale flame. If he uses the weak attack, then he takes very little damage. If he uses the proper attack, he basically takes over half of its damage. You can even take a man or a woman, cast a reflex sorcery on him and put it right on the middle of all the 5 pale flames, and if you are super lucky, they all cast the good spell and all take over half the damage on one go. However, this technique wakes up are the pale flames which will then come at you and kill you. Also, the reflex sorcery takes 16 AP points, so you have to wait a turn between using them until you cannot use the reflex sorcery on the next turn after using it. Also, for the third time using the reflex spell takes even more time. You can see the basic math on this. As you know, when you use at the beginning you have 100 AP, then you use a reflex sorcery which takes 16 AP. Now on the next, every turn you recover 110 of AP, so next turn you have 50 AP. You cannot use a reflex sorcery on this turn, so you can use wait on your spellcaster, and on the next turn, when you use wait you gain 20 AP instead of 10 AP, and on the next turn you have 70 AP, and then you can use reflex sorcery again. Now after using reflex sorcery it's minus 60 AP again. On the next turn you have mere 10 AP left. Then you use wait, then you have 30 AP, still no reflex sorcery, then you wait and you have 50 AP, still no reflex sorcery, and on the next turn you have like 70 AP, then you can use the reflex sorcery again. 3 turns is a long time, so you basically have only 2 shots. You have to hope on the reflex sorcery technique to get them during these turns, which most likely will not work, so you have to pull them one by one, and it takes like half an hour. Very boring. Anyway, after handling the pale flames, you have to attack the Karm. Now Karm might seem unbeatable, however after you attack it once, there is good scan, and then a next part of battle 2 begins. Actually, I'm not sure if you need to attack it just once or do some damage. Attack it once and made like 20,000 damage, and then the good scan started, but because I have only tried once, maybe you can do it But do you just want damage, or maybe there is some amount of hope you have to take before the good skin starts. It is mystery. This man does not later. I think it's because it's very tedious to kill those pale flames to get a second try, so nobody has ever tried it. No Terva who tells of this in our material. Then the battle to you starts. I do not know how that goes because I haven't bothered to play through yet. With this technique you should be able to kill the Garm. The bit when battle won on chapter 6 had a good ending. There are also the bad ending and worst ending, wherein you kill the Valkyrie. How does that go? I do not know. We'll go to beat the game twice for what's like 10 hours, 13 hours. Pretty short for balanced this kind of game, but it's good enough. Well, there are the Corrosorwatched. Different ways to go through the game.